Hello, my name is Jeremiah Moody, and today I'll be presenting on the endocrine system. So in this lab, the lab learning objectives were to describe the effects of hormones on a cellular function, also to identify the organs of the endocrine system and the hormones they secrete, and also to describe the histology of the endocrine glands. So the question I came up with was what are the effects of hormones on a cellular function? So after doing some research, I found out that hormones can alter the transcription of certain genes, resulting in a change in protein production and cellular functions. I also found out that the control of metabolism, that hormones such as insulin and glycogen govern glucose metabolism in the cells, influencing energy synthesis and storage. Also found out that cell growth and differentiation, that hormones like growth hormones and sex hormones, they have a role in cell growth and specialization, which leads to the creation and maintenance, leads to tissue creation and maintenance. Furthermore, electrolyte balance, hormones such as parathyroid hormones regulate the balance of electrolytes in cells such as sodium, potassium, and calcium, which is also necessary for cellular activity. So, from a biblical perspective, I found out that hormones that govern cell growth and differentiation, that hormones that govern cell growth and differentiation can be considered as part of God's purpose for human development. In the Bible, it recognizes that the concept of God developing individuals in the womb, especially emphasizing his involvement in creating and shaping each individual. You could find references to that in Psalms 139, verses 13 through 16. Furthermore, the stress reactions, hormones called stress, and so the stress reaction and the impact of hormones such as cortisol can be linked to biblical principles of confidence in God. As the Bible often advises us believers not to be concerned, but rather to cast our troubles onto God, and He cares for them. That can be found in Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 through 7, and also in 1 Peter verse 5 through 7. Furthermore, also from another biblical perspective, balance and order. Hormones that maintain electrolyte balance and regulate bodily functions can be seen as a reflection of God's desires for order and balance in the natural world. The Bible speaks of God as a God of order and not as a God of confusion. You could find that in 1 Corinthians 14:33. The reproductive purpose of hormones. The role of sex hormones is to be is in a reproductive function and can be connected to the Bible in a biblical perspective on procreation and the commands to be fruitful and multiply. That's found at the beginning of the Bible in the Old Testament in Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. It underscores the importance of family unit and the continuation of the human race. And also, furthermore, divine order and healing. Hormones can also play a role in healing and maintaining health. In a biblical context, God is often seen as the ultimate healer. You can find this in Exodus 15:26, as it shows the use of medical knowledge and treatments can be viewed as a means by God's healing power, and power is manifest in the world. So, as a biblical perspective on this topic, on the effects of hormones on cellular function, it can be emphasized that the intricate design of the human body, the responsibility of stewardship over our bodies, and the acknowledgement of God's wisdom and purpose in the functioning of these biblical biological processes. It underscores the idea that our physical bodies are part of God's creation and should be cared for and respected in accordance with biblical principles. And thank you for your time.